Well, hello there, darlings. I just returned from a thrilling vacation to my bathroom floor. There was tiling. There was plumbing. There was a brief moment where I thought I might live on the floor. Permanently. Also, my sticky notes tried to stage a coup. Curious? Oh, you should be. Come on in. Now don't get too excited. I didn't jet off to a spa or hike the Andes or rent a yurt by the sea. Oh no, Fab stayed right here and took a luxurious trip to her own bathroom. It was a spa week of grout, dust, and discovering muscles I forgot I had. You see, I had a mission, a dream, a sacred quest. I wanted to tile my bathroom floor, myself, like a pioneer woman, but with slightly better lighting and a Bluetooth speaker. But before a single tile could go down, I had to move the fixtures. You know, the big boys, the toilet, the sink, which meant unhooking the water lines, which meant getting down on the floor, which, if you know me, is not my area of expertise. I don't spend a lot of time crawling around on the ground, don't you know? Not unless I've dropped my glasses and they have scooted under something, or my sense of purpose has hidden itself from me. Now listen, my knees, they creak like haunted attic stairs. My back has opinions. And yet there I was, on the floor, wallowing around like a tipped cow, elbows in unfortunate places, whispering sweet nothings to the shut-off valves. That's when I realized getting up from the floor is a whole new older adult skill. And I, dear viewer, had not kept up with my continuing education in that department. So what did I do? I did what any modern woman in distress would do. I consulted the YouTubes. Lo and behold, I found a video, bless their helpful little channel, at Upright Health. The title? How to Get Up from the Floor. And I watched it. From the floor. And I followed along. From the floor. And eventually, I rose, triumphant, like a phoenix with a stiff hip. Once I had conquered gravity, the real fun began. Tiling. Now, if you've never tiled before, it goes a little something like this. Step 1, clean the floor. Step 2, smear down some thin set with this little notched trowel like you're icing a giant crunchy cake. Step 3, lay your tile and try not to step on it while saying things like, oh fudge, but maybe not fudge. Then comes the grout. Grouting is the part where you take this pasty goo, smear it into all the cracks, and hope you didn't miss a spot that will later haunt you. Then comes the wipe down phase. This is where the usual advice is to reach for a sponge and a bucket, and you do a rinse, wipe routine until your water looks like gray oatmeal and your will to live slightly fades. But not Fab. Oh no. I had a frugal flash of brilliance. You know those plastic grocery bags you feel guilty throwing away? I had dozens. Maybe hundreds. And guess what? They make fantastic disposable grout wipes. Just crumple one up, wipe the tile, toss it. No rinsing, no sludge bucket, no stress. They even have just the right texture, not too rough, not too slick. It was like Goldilocks' choice for cleaning grout. It saved me time, effort, and I didn't have to wring out a single sponge. I'm practically a home renovation innovator at this point. But that wasn't the only thing I tackled on vacation. I also made peace with my sticky note situation. I had colorful little squares fluttering around like confetti in a wind tunnel. Ideas, dreams, ancient reminders. Some so old they'd lost their stick and were just drifting through the house like paper ghosts. Now, maybe not everyone has vintage sticky notes, but Fab does. I've got sticky notes so aged, I think one of them just turned to vinegar. So I finally organized them digitally. With the help of my charmingly brilliant co-pilot, ChatGPT, we built the Fab corkboard project in C#. Now all my ideas live on a tidy little digital board. No more sticky confetti, no more notes in corners. Just sweet, serene organization. And that, my dears, was my vacation. Not glamorous, not relaxing, but gloriously productive. I tiled, I triumphed over gravity, I tamed the sticky note stampede, and I learned that sometimes the best adventures happen in your own bathroom. Until next time, may your knees bend without complaint, your grout white clean, and your sticky notes know their place. Well, darlings, that's the tale of how I tiled, tussled with plumbing, and tamed my sticky note rebellion. If you enjoyed this curious little adventure, go on and tap that like button. Maybe subscribe if you're feeling frisky. And leave me a comment. I do adore a good story from comments. Until next time, mwah!